it's cold, so it goes down slower. But if it's faster, if it goes down faster at room temperature.
So you'll drink that whole cup? I think she's answering that question for me.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. I've heard of this but not seen it done. I just use a little spoon and put just a little bit in between under each nostril and snort it up. I've not done it this way.
It's much faster when it feels good when it's cool going in. And, I learned, or I should say, Rama only drank from his nose.
Oh, really?
And that's why I've always drank through my nose. But I've just, within the last couple of years, started drinking my mouth. Which, it's quicker.
Really? Wow. So, what was I going to ask you? Something just popped into my head and I totally forgot it.
Don't be such a space cadet. Get closer together.
Because the brain fog disappears.
Oh, I know. Mouth. So I gargle with urine because it's great for the teeth, right?
Yeah.
And I also have my gums starting to recede. I think from grinding. So I only just started wearing a guard.
Okay.
But should that also help to rebuild the tissue of my gum? Or
They naturally are going to keep receding. It's normal.
it is normal.
It's normal.
So it's not something I need to be concerned about.
Nope. My boys have, their dentist knows I drink urine. They drink their urine, or they use their urine to brush their teeth, their swisher. And we don't use toothpaste at our house.
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
do make toothpaste, but it's, a dry, polished toothpaste, which I meant to pack and I forgot it. I didn't tell I already forgot it.
And so you don't need toothpaste, because I wondered if I do both. I brush my teeth with a natural toothpaste and I gargle. So I don't really need to brush my teeth if I just gargle with urine.
You don't even need a toothbrush.
Wow.
This is your natural.
What is that?
It's a miswak stick. A neem stick or a miswak. We were out of neem. So a miswak stick comes from North Africa. And this brush, I'll let you, somebody can take that home with them.
Oh, thank you.
You chew on it.
I knew Jamaicans who chewed on these.
You chew on it?
Yeah, I knew that they just chew on them.
And then you take off the bark, where you want a natural brush, and
Oh, wow.
this remineralizes the teeth. It detoxifies the teeth. Your teeth are like little straws.
Uh-huh.
Tiny, tiny little straws. The upper jaw is associated with brain. Dr. Weston Price researched for 40 years how the lower jaw is associated with the heart. Within 6 minutes of swishing with a bit of salt water, but heated, not urine, but he could identify that the brain was receiving through the brain, the barrier on the teeth, like there's a brain barrier with the brain, there's the dentin barrier of a blood barrier. And that solution of salt can be read and monitored by receiving within less than 6 minutes. Those minerals that come from a mineralized, unrefined salt. So this is loaded. It's bitter, but it also stimulates your saliva, and that's also keeping your hydration.
So
Now, speaking...
where do you get that at?
I buy this at the, wrong word, are practicing Muslims, correct? Would that be sounding correct? Their stores, $1. This lasts a month.
Really?
So, could you find it at, an Indian food store?
Perhaps. Yes, I think you could.
Okay.
They have also neem sticks, another toothbrush, natural toothbrush. And that's the salad dressing base that I use is neem oil.
Okay.
My mom told me that her grandfather never used a toothbrush. He actually just used the table napkin afterwards and just wiped his teeth off, and he never brushed with his teeth.
He never had cavities?
He didn't have issues with his teeth, no. And he had all of his teeth when he died.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most everything we use strips enamel anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar is an acid.
Yeah.
So what about fruit? Because we're fruitarians eating the fruit, is that going to do it?
No, no,
I think
it's
it's different.
it's different. It's not
Because I
processed.
haven't noticed that happening. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've fished around on the internet, but most of my research I dig into is more medical because I understand the terminology because of the amount of anatomy training that I've done.
Okay.
When I've researched Dr. Weston Price's material of his findings, he was interested he established the American Medical Dental Association.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as he kicked the bucket, of course, they changed it.
Oh.
He identified, I didn't even bring that back. I woke up late and I didn't get to all the papers in my envelope. But he identified that teeth decay is not an indication of poor diet, but of poor health
Oh.
due to the poor diet. And the teeth, like our hands, our feet, and our ears, reflexology is also with the teeth nerve endings associated with different organs or systems that work together. And that he identified that the decay was showing where the distress was in the body.
Interesting. Kind of like with the eyes when you're looking and
Oh.
seeing where the
Mhm.
issues are with the eyes.
Yeah. Same.